Hi, I'm Sándor Gerhát, and I will show you how can make a dashboard for a small business, make or create only in 30 minutes with Power BI. Sounds good? Let's move on. So, I will speak about a little bit about myself, about Power BI, and we will create the complete solution for one company with Power BI. So I am Sándor Gerhát. I working as software engineer many years ago. I worked for multinational companies also, and I worked with small businesses together. I working more than 5 years ago as a freelancer. As far as I worked with lots of small businesses, I understood the needs of small businesses. That's why created this video. You can find me on LinkedIn, and we will move forward to the next slide. So, what is Power BI? Power BI is a Microsoft product. This is part of the Power BI platform. Power BI platform is powerful, powerful things, powerful softwares for businesses. Power automation as part of the Power platform. Power automation makes your business easier, automating some part of your business flow. So it is for automation your business. Power Apps is for creating applications without coding or less coding. So is a no code, less code application maker. And Power BI is a business intelligence tool. It is making from your database, from your data into a visualization tool. It is good for you when you have make decisions as a company owner, or by multinational companies, if you have make choices or want to make decisions on your department. Using Power BI or Power BI desktop, mostly you do not need any programming skills. If you have a strong Excel skills, it is enough. In this little demo, I will use Excel skills also, but I will make some programming-based data connection also. So this demo will be good to check the two sides of this software, programming and not programming part also. Power BI desktop you can download from this link from the Microsoft Store. This is also here. Okay, so from this website, the Microsoft website. Okay. But I will move on during the demo. So this video's goal to create effective company's dashboard. It was a real need from a real company, but we changed the name, the data source, and so on because of data privacy, data protection of this company. I think it is absolutely okay. So the company has a web shop. They are buying goods from a wholesale or trading company. They're buying their goods in euro, and they are selling their goods through their website in Hungarian forints to the European and Hungarian foreign exchange rate is very important for them. I want to see the actual selling volume on the dashboard, the European slash Hungarian foreign change rate, the historical data of the change rates also, and the selling volume modified by the actual change rate. I will show you how can we make it through. Okay, what we will do, we will connect a real relational database from Azure Cloud. This is the Microsoft Cloud solution. It will be a MySQL-based real database. We will create a self-view from relational database because our data is not only in one data table. We will grab data from more tables through an SQL query. We will grab a daily change rate from the official Hungarian National Bank website as data source. Yes, we can grab data from a website as a data source. Power BI can do it. And we will make a one-to-n type of data connection between a real relational database and the website table. Yes, we can make it with the Power BI. So these two data tables not inside one relation database. It comes from a database from more tables, the one kind of data. Then other data comes from a website, but we can make a one-to-n connection between them. Sounds interesting, huh? Okay, let's move on. So it was the little demo as introduction, and I will start the Power BI desktop. Yes, which was downloaded from the Microsoft Store. It is the starting screen. So this is tool we will use it. We will grab from 3 data sources, more data tables, and okay, let's start. So we will get data from another source. We will click in this line because Excel and MS SQL Server is not good for us, and simple data set also not. We will move on real data, only the company names and the order volumes was changed, but it is a nearly real database. The database is real, the data is nearly real. So I clicked on this link. It is not fast but slow, and we're waiting for opening this. So after a while it was opened. We will need the web data source, this. Okay, I click on connect. During opening, I will show you the website. It is this. Oh, I clicked somewhere. Okay, so it is this. I copy this link. We will need from this website this table in the middle. Okay, I move it. So I paste it to this box. Click on OK. And we are waiting to grab the data to the preview box. Okay. The first table will be good for us. This is it. I click on transform data. Okay. Okay. So this is the data. I do not need this column. There are only ones. I remove it. I don't want this fields also, so I remove this column. Okay. I only need this table. They recognized it is a decimal numbers are here. It sounds good. And it is a string values. Also seems good. I just rename some things. I rename the table name. It is actual change rate. I give it to the table properties. Okay. After that, I rename this. It is the okay, devisa or valuta. Okay, it's the name of Cato. That is good for us for now. And value in forints for this column is also good. Okay, and click it on close. To close and apply, I click on close. We have the data. No, we don't have the data. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so we have data. Okay, it created it. So I check it again. So it is a dev. It is a value in forints. They made here a summarized value. I don't want to summarize the franc and euro and USD together. It is not normal. So I click on summarization and click on don't summarize. Okay, we have done it. And I click on another view. Okay, so on the model view, here is our new table. And I click on get data to load another data source. I click on more because we need another web type of data source, which is not there by default. Okay, it's not so. So it's not so fast, but finally it shows. So we searching for web type of connector during the loading. I see you. So we need this table from here to this. From árfolyam lekérdezés. So we get the euros data from this till something like that. And okay, but not all of them. But this. Okay, so we need this, only the euros. This is the link we grabbing from this website. I move it to here. I paste it. It's okay. And it's working. I choose the table 1. It seems good. I click on transform data. And it's making something. Okay, so I changed the name of the table from table 1 to EUR historical data. For example, the type here will be decimal number. Igen, yes. And here will be date. We will filter out the null values. Okay, it's much better. Okay, EUR here is, I changed the name to EUR, Hungarian forint, and this table column doesn't have any name, and I write here, it can be a simple date. I click on. Okay, it seems good for now, and I click here on close and apply, and we will wait for converting the data. So we have the historical data, and we change something here. We have, and we will go back to data view. Yes, here are the data, and we want to remove this value because it is not necessary. We don't want to summarize. Average can be good, but we don't want to summarize it now. Okay, it's working. So we don't want to summarize it now. Okay, so we go back to another view, model view, and we will get the third data set. It will be a relational database. Okay, it is working not so fastly. Okay, it is here. So we will use the MySQL data connector. We will connect to a database. I will show you how. So our database will be at here. It is on the Azure cloud or database name. Okay, I will show you on MySQL front, which is a MySQL client. So, okay, I will show you here. Okay, it is here. So this is a client for MySQL. We will connect to this database for our orders are important, order date, ship date, and so on. Orders table has one-to-many connection with order details. Order details, yes. The key is order number between the two tables. There are many records for one order. There are 4 records for this order. There are some quantity and each price value on this table, which is important for us. We want to get the summarized price of the order, not the price, the volume of the order. So we will make some statements in SQL. So at SQL editor, it seems to be good just for fun to connect these two tables to each other. It can be done with this query. I make a limit here just for don't use too much resources from the cloud. Okay, it works. So we have order date, some other dates. We have the quantity, we have the price for each item, and some other things which we don't need. Okay, so it seems to be good to join these two tables together, but we don't need all of the data. So I created more sophisticated query for this table query. This is it. So we will need the order number, the order date, shipping date. The quantity was multiplied with prices to get the total order amount, and for us the total order is important. That's why we make a group by and the sum of these items. And of course, we are also joining these two tables, which is important for us. So I make a query. So we have order numbers, ordering date, shipping date, and total values. So it seems to be good. This query we will need. So I copy it. I move this client from here because we don't need it now. The database was classic models, and by advanced options, I paste this query here. And I click OK, and we're waiting to get the data from this data source. It seems to be good at first look. I click on transform data. Okay, it loaded. Okay, it is a number. It is good. I changed from date time to date the type. Also here, date, and it is a decimal number, which is good for us. The name seems to be good. We can work with it, but I change the query one into orders. It seems to be good. I make an enter here, return. Okay. It seems to be good. I make here a close and apply, and I'm waiting for refreshing the data. Apply changes. Okay. So we have 3 tables, that share change rate and the historical change rate also. And I want to, okay, check the data before I make connection between these things. So I go back to the model data view. I click on orders. I don't want to summarize the order number. It is have no sense. So I click here, don't summarize. Here, okay. Order to tire. Okay, here is okay, it makes a sense. So it has some other things are okay. So I go back here. I make a new connection between these 2 tables. So here is somewhere here. Okay. Oh, also here is manage relationships thing, and we create a new one. So first table is our historical. I will connect the date field as key to the orders as order date. It's also key. It is on both sides will be filtering, and it is a one-to-many direction because in one day you can make more orders from this website. So it seems to be good. I click on OK and close. It's working. Okay, and here is our new relation. So one data source came from more data tables from a relational database, then another from a website, and we made a one-to-many relationship between these 2 things. Now I click on Save Report because we made a lots of things. I think so. For example, okay, so we have many data types, we have many tables, so it's time to make some visualizations here. Firstly, I drop here 2 tables. Table type is here. The first table will connect to the actual change rate. From the share change rate, we need these two fields. Okay, the data is here. Okay, I'll click here and this. Okay, I click on values, make the bigger a little bit bigger. Okay, it seems to be good for the first time. And the headers also make bigger and more bold. For example, it's a little bit better. Okay, it seems be useful. Okay, I make here another data table source here. It will be it will be a bigger one. It will be connect to the orders, to the we will need order date, the order number also. This is good for us. And we need two other things, which is not in the table, but we will make it on the model view later. I want to make a stacked chart, stacked column chart with euro. Okay, it's moved here. Oh, it's funny. Oh, okay, I make a handle here. Another handle. It was a table view. Okay. And I make another stacked chart here. Oh, it's not fast. So click on it. Okay, here. Not fast. Okay. I want to show here the historical, the date on x-axis and this on the another axis. It's firstly, it seems good. We can drop it to the quarterly, monthly, or probably daily view. But we don't want to count it. We want to make an average show here. Okay, it's a little bit better. It's about 400 forints. Yes, it is. Okay, it seems good. We will have a fourth line chart here. Oh, the same thing. I missed. So I make a back. I click on the canvas and now I click on the line chart. Okay, this here. Make it a bigger, little bit. Also make it bigger. Yes. Okay. The line chart data source will be on x-axis from orders the order date. At epsilon, the order, the total euros. And I will need the forints also, the total forints, but we don't have this at now, but we will make it. So I go back to the data view. I check the orders. I click here. I create a new column. It will be a calculated column. No, it will be firstly a copied column, which will be related. So related, I will grab it from another table, and I will need the Eurhof from the historical table. We have connected these tables together. Firstly, I check on the pipe. Yes, the data is here. I rename the column from column to eur under proof. Now, so I change the column name. It seems good. We don't want to summarize it. It seems to be good. Okay, now it's working. And I make another new column here, which is also a calculated. It will be a calculated column, not a copied one. A column will be multiplying from orders eur order total eur multiplying with also orders European Eurhof thing. Click on the pipe. So we have the same value from here to here, but corrugated with the actual change rate. So this is in euros, and this is the same column. I just rename it. So it is also to order total, but in Hungarian forints. Okay, it's working. So it seems better with order total of, okay, it can be summarized, it's okay. We don't want to summarize it, and it is also can be summarized here. It seems to be good. So I go back to the graphical view. We have here our table. I move myself to the opposite side. And here we have also our new things are not here. It's not good. We have to refresh it on order or it is probably. I go back Probably I missed to the data view. Okay, so it was named wrong. I fix it. I go back to the, okay, I hit an enter here. Okay, it's working on it. Okay, I go back. Okay, I go back. I move myself to the another side. And I will made order total hoof order what thing from here. Oh, it's also okay. I will move it to the secondary axis, and it is here. I have a typo in it, but it works, so it's most don't necessary. Okay, so we have four type of things here. Here is a simple table with the actual values of the change rates. Here are the historical data of change rates. We can also filter it or change the columns precision. Here is order date and other order things in a data table with a total summarized, and these have a line graph which is working also with forints and euros, where these two are very not together. Or that day or that month have rapidly growing or changing, growing or lowering, changing the change rate between Hungarian forints and euros. So this was the goal of this video. I hope you enjoyed. So at this video, I made a brief description about how to create a dashboard. Justin, I hope we have made it in a half an hour. So just in a half an hour with Power BI. I hope you enjoyed. If you have questions, please write me. You can find me through my LinkedIn profile. And thank you for watching.